political landscapes often witness the ebb and flow of citizen sentiments, with protests serving as a crucial expression of dissatisfaction or disagreement. Prior to Donald Trump's entrance into the Republican Party and subsequent presidential run, liberal citizens voiced their grievances against the U.S. Democratic Party. In contrast, conservative citizens harbored their own grievances towards the government. Liberal citizens expressed their discontent with the U.S. Democratic Party through protests and demonstrations. These protests were fueled by a range of grievances, including perceived shortcomings in progressive policies, inadequate action on social and economic issues, and frustration with the political establishment. Liberals felt that the Democratic Party was not adequately championing causes such as income equality, climate change mitigation, and healthcare reform. Liberal activists, grassroots organizations, and progressive movements took to the streets to voice their concerns and demand change. Examples include the Occupy Wall Street movement in 2011 and the women's marches in 2017, which demonstrated the scale and intensity of these protests. Liberal citizens aimed to challenge the status quo, advocating for inclusive policies, economic justice, and social reforms. While liberal citizens protested against the Democratic Party, conservative citizens also held reservations about the government. They too had concerns about policies and felt disconnected from the political establishment. Conservative citizens disagreed with the government on issues such as taxation, regulations, immigration, and gun control. They believed that these policies infringed upon personal freedoms and limited individual liberties. However, the Republican Party faced a challenge in aligning conservative citizens' concerns with its policies. It needed an effective strategy to bridge the gap between citizen sentiment and political action. This is where marketing techniques came into play. In response to the liberal citizen protest movement, the Democratic Party leveraged marketing strategies to connect with citizens, reinforce liberal values, and retain their support. The party recognized the need to convey its commitment to progressive causes and communicate its policies effectively to resonate with a broader audience. The Democratic Party effectively employed messaging that appealed to liberal values and aspirations. It presented itself as the party that championed diversity, inclusivity, social justice, and equality. Through emotive language, slogans, and visual imagery, the party evoked emotional responses and created a sense of belonging and shared purpose among liberal citizens. The Democratic Party's marketing efforts extended to utilizing traditional and digital media platforms to reach citizens. It capitalized on the power of storytelling to create narratives that resonated with diverse audiences, highlighting the struggles and triumphs of individuals affected by policies. The party's digital campaign strategies employed data analytics, targeted advertising, and social media engagement to mobilize support and cultivate a sense of community among liberal citizens. The Democratic Party cultivated a charismatic and relatable figurehead, such as Barack Obama, who embodied the liberal values and aspirations of the party. Obama's powerful speeches, grassroots organizing, and utilization of social media platforms effectively engaged citizens and motivated them to align with the Democratic Party's vision. Recognizing the opportunity, the Republican Party employed marketing techniques to resonate with conservative citizens and convince the broader public that they understood their concerns. The party effectively framed its message around conservative values, appealing to patriotism, limited government intervention, and traditional family values. It employed emotive language, slogans, and visual imagery to evoke emotional responses and build connections with potential voters. The Republican Party's marketing campaign successfully harnessed the power of media and social platforms to amplify its message. It utilized data analytics, micro-targeting, and digital advertising to reach specific demographics and tailor its communication. By leveraging social media platforms such as Twitter and Facebook, the party created a direct line of communication with conservative citizens, fostering engagement and cultivating support. The Republican Party capitalized on the charisma and personality of Donald Trump, who became the embodiment of the conservative movement. Trump's unfiltered rhetoric and outsider status resonated with disaffected citizens who saw him as a disruptor of the political establishment. The party effectively positioned Trump as the voice of the people, promising to address the concerns that resonated with conservative citizens. Contrary to this, the Democratic Party used this as an opportunity to align those who identified as liberal to join their party. The liberal citizen protest movement against the U.S. Democratic Party and the subsequent marketing success of the party highlight the significant role of marketing in shaping political dynamics. Liberal citizens voiced their concerns and demands for progressive change, while the Democratic Party strategically employed marketing techniques to engage citizens, reinforce liberal values, and retain their allegiance. Meanwhile, the Republican Party targeted conservative citizens who had concerns and demands for retaining traditional values and policies. Through targeted messaging, storytelling, and charismatic figureheads, both parties successfully convinced citizens to embrace their ideologies and remain aligned with the party. These marketing strategies played a pivotal role in shaping public opinion and fostering support for the Democratic Party's vision of a more progressive society.